Our first control is the eye hole / peephole that you would find on a door. These are attempts to mitigate the control. Okay. Another method that you could use to mitigate this control would be the following. The control or eye hole could get cracked or foggy, which might prevent the control from operating effectively. As auditors, we can do a few reasonable things to catch people trying to bypass this control. Here's one example. We could wait at the door on the inside and catch him in the act. Oh my, okay. 3. This is another way that we could, as auditors, prevent someone from bypassing the control. Just simply look through the blinds or outside of a window to see if someone's at the door. The last idea we came up with to, as auditors, catch people who are trying to bypass the control is to simply ask when someone knocks at the door and we can't see them through the eye hole.
Who is it?
It's Jordan.
Are you sure?
Yay! The second control we chose was the food catcher that you often find in sinks. The food catcher attempts to keep food from going down the drain. You could bypass this control in a number of ways. You could remove the drain, or simply put food that's too small that fits in the tiny holes, which would allow it to go in the sink, which is a no-no. The control could break or get clogged that would also prevent the control from operating effectively. As auditors, we could do a few things to catch people trying to bypass this control. We could somehow seal or lock the drain in place to prevent people from bypassing the control by lifting it up. Other options include installing some sort of surveillance system to watch the drain, or putting in place an alarm that goes off if the drain is removed. The third control that we chose were gutters that you would typically find on a house. Gutters attempt to prevent rainwater from falling off the roof and eroding the foundation of a home.
Wow, this foundation looks pretty weak.
Wow. This control might not operate effectively if the gutters are clogged with leaves or debris, or they were broken, causing a leak or misdirection of water drainage. As auditors, we could perform a number of preventative measures to stop this from happening. First, you could regularly clear the gutter of debris. You could also place a mesh gutter on top of the gutters, which would allow the rainwater to go through while keeping the debris out. Lastly, you could inspect the gutters for signs of structural damage.
The fourth control that we're going to look at is the backing up car alarm. This attempts to prevent a driver from backing up into an animate or inanimate object. You can bypass this alarm by backing up too quickly. Oh my goodness!
Ah!
We just hit. God, I was going too fast.
This control could also be not working effectively if the sensor has been damaged, preventing the alarm from going off. So whenever you do back up, you need to go slowly. As auditors, we can alert drivers that the backup sensor does not react when backing up quickly. By educating them, we could prevent any further bypasses of the control. Also, we could take the vehicles into a repair garage to make sure the sensor is working effectively.
Nice and slow.
There you go.
Any day now.
Wait for it.
Man, I'm sure glad the sensor is working properly. Kylie. The last control that we chose to look at is the arm or barricade that guards the student union parking garage. There's three ways that you can bypass these. One would be to jump over the curb, which would be dangerous to your car. Two would be to smash through the barricade, which would cause damage to your car and to the barricade. And number three would be to piggyback off another car like this one. Once the barrier goes up, you sneak in behind without paying. As auditors, there are three things that we can do to ensure that this doesn't happen. The first would be to place a security camera to survey the cars coming in and out. The second one would be place a security guard in the booth, like this one right here, to be able to see which cars are coming in and which cars are coming out. And the third would be to hire a technician to make sure that the barricade is working effectively.
As controls are everywhere. As auditors, we have the responsibility and the duty to evaluate these controls, think about ways that they or other people could bypass these controls, and then come up with ways or solutions to help mitigate these risks. These were just simple solutions that we came up with and simple examples, but they illustrate a greater point. Auditors are needed, and internal controls are everywhere.
Thanks for watching our video.
Made by Jordan Mays, Taylor Mays, and Kylie Roper. Have a great day.